Service organization, what is put on the gas pedal?
Hello everybody, this is Disobeyed Flame bringing you a game that I have grown up on. And yes, it is old, so please excuse the graphics. It is Medal of Honor Pacific Assault. Now, this is a military-based game. This game is highly bloody and violent. So if you like these types of games, join me in this, because it's been years since I played this. I have not played this since I was, this is the 10th anniversary edition.
I'm Walter Brennan, and this is World News Radio. World News Radio is brought to you by Apex Electric Refrigerators. For the best in cool food appliances, now with frozen food storage, it's Apex Electric Refrigerators.
Hell yeah.
Found at most appliance stores, so ask for it by name.
See, I haven't played this in so long, so I'm going to go medium. Now, I have forgot all the controls to this stuff, because this is back when I was very, very young and I started out PC gaming. All I know is how to move and shoot. That's all I know how to do. From what I've read inside the instruction manual of this actual game booklet, like I have every game in the Medal of Honor series on PC right now, there's a lot of buttons. And I don't mean itty bitty buttons. Now, let's get into this and have some fun. D-Day. Oh, start from D-Day, okay. Let's have some fun. Alright. Wait, this is where the World War II starts. Like the PS4 edition?
They keep that up, there won't be no island left to walk on!
That's just fine with me! Yeah! No way anybody's still alive on that joint!
Wouldn't count on that if I was you! Any of you new guys feel like throwing up? Word of advice! Do it now!
3-week wonders. That's what we called the new guys. That's all the training they got, and it wasn't enough. It usually didn't last very long. Don't matter how much training you got or how strong you are. When you strap up and step on a battlefield for the first time, it changes you forever. Terror was just another strip of sand out in the middle of nowhere, but for many of us, it would be the last thing we ever saw.
Tommy! I'll see you on the beach!
Oh yeah, I forgot. World War II kept the actual names from this game into their game. It's just way more graphic. Alright. Oh shit. Hi.
20 seconds! Conlon! Mount that 50!
Ow. Oh shit. Hi.
Puke, Worm, and Scumbag. Just a few of the names I was given by my beloved drill instructor in the summer of 1941. Before then, my biggest problem was delivering groceries and not breaking the eggs. Now every time I turn around, some crazy Jap's trying to gut me. I remember asking the recruitment officer, "What's the deal with you guys?" I swear to God, he looked right through me and he said, "Deal? We're Marines, son, and we deal in lead." Next thing I knew, I was on a train for San Diego. Soldiering for the Corps. Boot camp.
I know I'm not supposed to be saying this about certain military groups, but I was in the Army for a year. I was not a Marine. We call Marines jarheads. I'm sorry to say that, but I know some Marines. They're really good people and all, but they were basically called jarheads. Bullet sponges, basically. I know I'm not supposed to be saying that because it's part of our actual military. I'm sorry about that, guys, but it's just from me saying it a lot and from people in my unit saying it a lot. But I have to admit, you guys do get the brunt of the shit. And I'll have to say, the ones that come out alive can tell you some pretty good stories. I cannot lie. So I'm not going too bad against the Marines because they do get the brunt. And they're pretty cool guys, I'm not gonna lie. But the Army also gets some pretty good military.
Rise and shine, ladies! Beauty sleep's over! Front
Your
and
socks don't look
center!
right.
Do you understand me?
I don't remember my drill sergeant doing that. I remember him tossing a freaking trash can down the freaking aisle. That was metal.
In the beginning was God. All else was darkness. So God created the heavens and the earth. He divided the earth between land and sea, and these he filled with many assorted creatures. The dark, slimy creatures of the oceans God called sailors, and he dressed them accordingly. The flighty creatures of the air he called airmen, and these he clothed in uniforms which were ruffled and foul. The lower creatures of the land God called soldiers, and he gave them trousers too short, covers too long, and pockets to warm their hands. And on the seventh day, as you know, God rested. And on the eighth day, at 0500 hours, God looked down upon the earth and was not happy. God was not happy! So he thought about his labors, and in his infinite wisdom, God created a divine creature, and this he called a Marine. And these Marines, whom God created in his own image, were to be of the air, the land, and the sea. And these he gave practical, fighting uniforms, so that they could wage war against the forces of Satan and evil. And he gave them evening and dress uniforms, so they might score with the ladies on Saturday night and impress the hell out of everybody. And at the end of the eighth day, God looked down upon the earth and saw that it was good.
No.
But was God happy? No! Because in the course of his labors, he had forgotten one thing. He did not have a Marine uniform, but he thought about it and satisfied himself in knowing that, well, not everybody can be a Marine.
Oh, shit.
This puts me one step above God, because I am a Marine. You remember that, and we'll get along just fine. Now you maggots have exactly 3 minutes until I expect you standing at attention outside. Fall out!
I wouldn't say you're above God, in all honesty. Hi.
Whew. He scares me, Frank. I think maybe he is God.
Well, Jimmy, just keep your head down and do what he says, and we won't have to find out. Willie, you coming?
Oh, yeah, Frank. Oh, hey, Tommy, right? Tommy Conlon? My name's Willie Gaines.
Tommy
this
Mazzetti.
here's Frank Minoso and Jimmy Sullivan. Where are you from, Tommy?
Oregon. You?
Guys, let's head out. We don't want to piss off God, do we?
True. Now, I'm also going to say...
Today is the day
Shit,
we separate the men from the girls. You little pukes will learn the basic necessities for survival, and then maybe, I said maybe, you will become a part of the United States Marine Corps.
I can spin my
Are you
hand right
ready?
around.
Aye, Sergeant! Now, Baker Squad, you are to sit tight and wait for your babysitter to show up. I am not him. Able Squad, I want to see you ladies hightail it over to my obstacle course on the double. Move out! I want to see nothing but asses and elbows, ladies!
Okay, then.
Let's make him proud, boys. Stick together.
Are you an army
You got it,
cadet?
Frank. Come on, Jimmy.
Officer of our unit?
Tommy?
Thank you. Oh, that's how I aim. So holding shift is to aim. Okay, so how do I sprint? No, that's prone. Okay, I don't need to go prone yet. That's gonna take me some time to learn how to do. Okay, that's reload. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I'm just... Oh, it's D. It's telling me I'm... Wait. It said D. To sprint. But I'm sprinting sideways. That's not gonna help. Hi.
When
I'm here.
out on the field, you are going to come across many barriers that you will need to navigate over, under, and through. This course will teach you the Marines' way of doing just that. If you think you have a better way, you can leave now and go show your mother. You are government property, so you better do it my way, and you better like it.
Challenge.
Come on, boys. We can do this better than that group. Let's show them what we got.
Okay. If I can remember how to do this shit. Space to jump. Okay.
Now get over that wall.
Space. Whee!
Now turn,
left
ladies.
or...
Now run through those tunnels.
Wait, what? What? Oh, I just pressed it. Okay, I don't have to actually...
This here in front of you is the Marines' mud pit. Think of it as your own little swamp. Move out, piggies!
Hey, my little piggy. Oh,
Now
God.
get on your belly and crawl like the worms
Oh,
you
God.
are! If you get
God.
out of that wire,
I did not know
I
that was
will
happening.
leave you. Now,
My
move
dad
it.
did not know that in the past when they would be doing this kind of stuff. They would get shot at by live rounds. I didn't know that. Holy shit. That's terrifying, actually.
We don't have all day, sweethearts. Get up and over those ladders.
Look at the ladder. Oh, I have to look up. Okay. It's going to take me some time to get used to these controls. I'm sorry, guys, but it's going to take some time. But as I said, I haven't played this game in so long, and I like it how on the mini-map it shows me where my medic is. That's actually a good thing.
Now you are going to learn how to use that rifle that you love so much. Hit those
Yeah.
bodies with the
No,
butt of your rifle.
Get back here. Get back here. No, stop it. Stop. Stop. Jeffrey.
Get across
Jeffrey.
the pit using the balance board. Double time.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey won't die. Like that.
Sergeant! I'm sorry,
You will not apologize. You will continue to destroy the enemy any way you can.
Yeah, listen to that.
What
No,
are you
no, no.
turd balls looking at? If the rest of you had half the strength of Private Minoso, I might actually have something to work with. Well, I can't believe you all made it through in one piece. Now let's see how you girls handle the business end of your weapon. Get your butts onto that transport and we'll finish on the firing range. Move it!
Well, I gotta remember how to sprint. Sir, I gotta remember how to sprint. Oh my
Man, what a
God.
hard ass. You said it.
Knock it off, you two. That was the hard part. Let's move!
Wait, you've
Who
already
died and made him boss?
Are you serious? You've already been through this shit. Why are you not telling us all this before he says something? Dick. Oh my God. Now, I will actually flat out say this. Boot camp in real life is a pain.
Welcome to my firing range. You will listen to every word I say. I have not lost a single scumbag on my firing line, and I will not lose one today. Do you ladies understand me?
No.
Gather up some ammo, pick a spot on the range, and we'll get to work.
If you say that you haven't lost anybody, you got a dumbass in your team right now that loves to throw grenades at his feet. Hell, watch my Destiny videos for that.
Take 1 box each, boys. 1 box each.
Hey, you're stuck on me. You're stuck on me. Reload. Okay, so mouse skill is to switch weapons. Oh, I remember that gun so fucking good. I hate this gun.
Aim at the target in front of you. If you hit one, and I mean the bullseye, wait for it to be replaced with a new one. If you move, it will not be very accurate. So keep those boots planted. If you kneel down, you will be more accurate. And getting down in the dirt is even better. So try all 3 positions. Ready
Okay.
on the right. Ready on the left. Stand by, targets. Fire!
Left alt. Alt? Hi alt. Okay, I'm getting used to this fucking thing. So he said try every position. Alright, I'll get that. I just gotta press and bring a spacebar in order to do this. Guys, this is definitely gonna prove to you how bad I am at freaking PC games. And I'm out of ammo. Give me that fucking rounds. So all I have to do is just press Alt and okay, so C is to do that, so I just gotta press Alright.
Conlon, Gaines, we have 2 scope rifles available for use today. See how many hits you can get on the long-range targets.
Sniper rifles? Ooh. Ooh. I don't think this is, but I'll try. Alrighty, so you say snipers. Well, yeah. Oh, I love that sound of that sniper rifle. Ooh. Really love that sound. By the way, my dad actually has a sniper rifle from that he custom in real life, and I love the looks of it, but he'll never let me shoot it. And he also says there's a chance of it shredding my shoulder, so sadly he won't let me shoot it. But I would love to shoot a sniper rifle in real life because it just looks fun and satisfying to see the target just explode into tiny little bits. Because this sniper rifle will look
Tommy,
legitimately
Frank,
good.
check out Willie. That's right, ladies. I'm Frank. Just get me over to Germany, and me and this rifle will win that war all by our lonesomes.
Talk is cheap, Private. That's a pretty fair shake. Let's see what you boots can do with the autos. You 4 head back to the ammo table, and Corporal Bates there will issue you each an M1928A1 Thompson submachine gun. Do not let those rifles hit the dirt, maggots.
You're giving me a Thompson. Are you serious? Yeah, you're giving me a Thompson. I don't think that's a good idea, my man. Because I love spraying. But yet again, I can't be that freaking stupid in this because I can't get in trouble. Like, legitly, this game, you can't
These
get in trouble.
weapons are fully automatic. And that does not mean that you should just spray and pray.
See?
Take your time to aim and fire the weapon in short bursts only.
Okay. Give me some time. My mistake is not doing that in short bursts. Those are fully automatic long
Looks like
bursts.
you've developed an affinity for automatic weapons, Private Conlon. Turn your hand, Private Conlon. Do not let me down.
I'm not gonna let you
Not
down.
bad, men, not bad. Get your rifles back up and let's move on to the heavier stuff.
Ooh, okay,
You
you're making
forward
it
with
sound
the
fun.
rifles. The MP here will continue to supervise your apparent lack of shooting prowess. Let's go,
Oops,
man.
I shot him in the face. Oh, fuck. Ignore that bullet that's in your forehead. I'm sorry about that. Really not. Besides, don't shoot these in real life. That will get you either shot.
Hold up, Private. I'm gonna need to take those weapons from you.
Oh man, I just took my rifle back. You dick bag. Okay, well, let's see how this is gonna play. Can I run? Please? I don't like... Just
First things first. Private Conlon, grab that demolition charge from the table.
Demo? Are you speaking of C4?
You'll see behind me that we have some beat-up jalopies. Today, we're gonna blast the living hell out of them. Private Conlon here is gonna get things started. Private, get your sorry tail down there and plant that charge on one of those cars. That thing is live, so watch yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna blow myself up sooner or later, so there's no point of you saying that. This car... I'm gonna do this one. So, F to set that.
Now get your butt back up here, Private!
No problem. I don't know how to sprint. It's a 10-second charge. Okay. Well,
good work, Private Conlon. You may just yet make PFC. Let's move over to the grenade station.
So, how do I prone again? I'm pressing X. I forgot how to prone already. Z. Okay, so it's X to crouch, space to bring back up, and Z to go prone. Ouch, dude, that sounded like that hurt. Grenades.
All right, pick up a couple grenades.
Do we get pineapples?
Don't worry, ladies. These are training grenades. You think I would trust you with a real grenade?
Yes.
No! Pull the pin and let them fly. See if you can hit some of those barrels out there.
Grenades? Grenades? Where are they at? Grenades? Grenades? Grenades! Ooh. Yoink! Oops! Duck and cover! I say duck and cover, but yeah, I jumped. That was a mistake. I forgot this. Shit! Run like a mother. Okay, so this game's realistic. You bounced out! You dickbag! Motherfucker! You're not supposed to bounce out! This game hates me. I can just say it already hates me. Finally, you went in. You went in. Can I hit this one? Yay! Yay! I hit them all! Woo! And I'm the only motherfucker standing. I don't care. You only live once. Or those motherfuckers. So this game does have real physics. Oh God! That's gonna be entertaining. How'd you? What? Okay then. Well, over here. Grenades. You got one grenade. I have nothing in my hand, my man. Gimme. Grenades. Hey! Oh shit. Yeah. Crouch. Okay, you went in. A crouch. Okay, I don't have to crouch for that. You motherfucker! No. Why are you not going in? I hate this. You're pissing me off here, Mr. Barrel. Now, if I could remember correctly, pineapples have 5... No.
Very well, pond scum. Some of you could do better, but it'll do.
YOLO! Okay, so yeah, they're not real.
You don't need those anymore, Private.
No, they're not. Fuck you. Come on. I was enjoying that, thank you. Grr.
Now here we have my personal favorite, the M1919A430 caliber machine gun. I want 2 men. One is to act as a spotter and reloader. The other will fire the weapon.
Is that a medikit? That's a medikit.
Come on, Tommy. I'll spot for you.
Sweet.
This ain't my cup of tea.
Okay. Have to get on.
Okay, let her rip, lady!
Yeah! Thank you.
Let's head to the morning.
Hell. life. I'm not even gonna allow mortars.
You may notice we have a fine piece of craftsmanship on the mortar range. Well, you maggots are the first to get a crack at busting that Jerry cab into scrap. The first recruit who gets his mortar set up and hits that truck will win my never-ending incredulous surprise.
Okay, there are physics in this game. Ah, close.
Well done, Private Conlon. Your heavy weapons proficiency has been duly noted.
Yeah, I know. Because I love explosions. Woo! I want to play with more of them. Please, 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 please. I love these guns. Hi.
Now, except maybe for Minoso here, I most seriously doubt any of you will ever be in charge of anything but your own sorry-ass existence. However, there will be times when lives depend on one of you maggots making the right call in the field. I expect each of you to rise to such an occasion. Sullivan, there is a Marine bleeding to death in the open. You cannot reach him without support. Let me hear your call for suppressing fire.
Right arrow.
Suppressing fire!
Wait, he said that, not me.
So,
I saw
you're
that.
one aggressive son of a bitch. I bet you'll be charging headlong into hell for the Corps. Let me hear you tell these pansies to move up with you.
So I think that's up.
Move up! Outstanding. Gaines,
Wait,
you on
guys
the
are
other
saying
hand,
that, not me.
strike
What
me
the
as
fuck?
someone who'll turn tail and piss himself at the sight of an advancing enemy. Am I right? No, Drill Sergeant! Well, ain't that a shame? If the combat situation dictates, you may need to do just that. You are heavily outnumbered, Private, so you better tell your squad mates to fall back. Fall back!
You see, look, you're the ones that are saying the shit.
Good.
I'm not. That's just creepy.
I don't care if you're sucking face with Rita Hayworth herself. You hear a Marine call out, you best respond. Private Conlon, you are being fired upon. Your squad is out of position. You need to get your fire team back into formation. So let's hear you rally these boys.
How? Left arrow? Oh, my gnome locks aren't on. What? No! What's going on with gnome lock?
Rally up!
Oh, okay. I'm not supposed to be using the num locks. I'm supposed to be. Oh.
Good. Let's go.
I keep thinking about pressing the arrow buttons for on my number pad, not the actual arrow.
All right, men. That's enough for today. Good work out there. But oh my God, Gaines! You've just been shot! Hit the deck! I said hit the deck! Now, there's two things to do if and when you are hit by an enemy in combat. Number one, apply pressure to the wound. Next, if you can, call for a corpsman. If you're lucky, one will be around somewhere nearby. Private Sullivan, I understand you have a medical background. Yes, Sergeant. Well, lucky us.
You're not even there.
Make your way
You're
over there a bit and play doc for us.
Where are you?
Conlon, you take Private Gaines over to doc to get him patched up, and then hightail it back over here ASAP.
I have to pick up.
Careful where you squeeze me there, Tommy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, fireman's carried. Okay, I thought it was just something else.
Hey, thanks for the ride, Tommy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that this game is really realistic with that type of stuff. Except for the medical stuff, because I've never seen nobody just do that and they're done. But, pretty realistic. That background, though.
Well done, Private Conlon, but you've just been shot as well. Hit the deck.
Okay. Oh, hi. Holy shit. That just went AWOL. Oh,
Apply
God.
pressure to that wound, Private, or we will lose you.
B? Oh my God, that's really
Now,
far away.
call on that corpsman so we can get you patched up and back into action.
So do I have to press B or hold B? Because usually he's supposed to be in my face where I can see him. No, I forgot that they did that.
All
in this
right,
game.
men. Good work today. I do believe that with a little more work, you may have a fighting chance. Let's get scrubbed up for mass. Move out!
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a good time to have some mess hall. I'm kind of hungry myself in real life.
German forces begin to move towards the city of Leningrad.
Shots
we'll have
fired.
more information from our European correspondents as it becomes available.
My accuracy
This is Mitchell Rollins reporting.
A media storm is brewing from the likes of newspaper magnate William Randolph Hearst and RKO Pictures.
Continue game. Now I'm gonna try to do one section of this game at a time, because this, if I remember correctly, this campaign is pretty long, but the story is really, really good. Because from what I've been hearing back in the past about this game, is that what you see on here is actually the real story of people telling it. And the names are changed and everything, but the locations have not. So I'll have to let the game explain that. But as of right now, that is a fully formal Marine right there, because of the white pants. Yep.
For more than 2 centuries, the United States Marine Corps has fought for freedom. But their infamy,
I don't know if
their
they still do
legend,
that though.
was forged during the hell of World War II.
I don't even know if that's actually true.
Triumph cannot exist without hardship. And the price of victory is paid in the blood of men. Faith, courage, and sacrifice paved their road. And that long journey began in the early hours of December 7th. 1941.
D-Day. Hey, Mr. White Dude. I see you down there. Come on. Now, I'm also sorry for people that are Japanese that watch my stuff. I know this is going up against you guys, but these games are really fun. I'm sorry, but they're fun. So I hope I don't get demonetized for any of this, but this is history for both sides. So I can't, please don't demonetize me. That's all I'm saying, and I'm sorry for if this offends anyone. Alrighty. Let's have a little fun, shall we?
This is your first time in Hawaii, huh?
Hell yeah.
Well, you can't beat the scenery.
True.
Looking good, Mary.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
You could pick a worse place to spend your time, let me tell you.
Well, I actually wanted
Chief
to...
McAfee escorting
I've
Private
always
Thomas
wanted to be
Conlon.
stationed in-
Yes, sir. Private Conlon. You're clear to proceed. Welcome to Pearl.
Pearl Harbor. Sweet.
That's the officers' quarters back there. But you and I work for a living, so that's probably the last time you'll see the place. Anyway, that big building up there is Paquette Hall, enlisted quarters. Hell, those guys even have a swimming pool. Rough going, let me tell you.
Sure that's not where the...
That's Admiral Kimmel's place, SINCPAC headquarters. He can come across a little stiff, but he's on the level. Hell, I guess I wouldn't relax much either in his shoes. Chief of the Pacific and all. Or what's left of it anyway. They send a couple more Hitler's way every week now. Rest of the area is mostly the submarine base. Yeah, those bubbleheads kind of keep to themselves, you know? It's being cooped up like that all the time. Makes them a little crazy.
Well, no shit, you're stuck
That
on a
big one's
ship.
the dive tower, where they practice rescue. But you get in trouble in a sub, there ain't much anybody can do. Fish, food, city.
I mean, if you get in trouble on a ship anyway, you're on a ship that you're on a ship for months and months and months and months at a time. So of course it's gonna drive you insane. That's why a lot of,
Say, hey, Joe, Yankees call you up yet?
why a lot of people that are
I think they're having a hard time finding me, Chief.
I got a PT skipper who's gonna give you a ride over. Did you pull the Cherry assignment? Arizona just got an overhaul in 31. Yeah, she's a good ship. Look at these bums loafing off up here. Good thing the war's in the other ocean. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Absolutely not, sir. Just going over the latest specs with the men, sir.
You guys ready to get this foot slug over to the AZ?
Sure thing, sir. What the hell? Sheesh.
Damn Army guys. Somebody's gonna catch hell for buzzing HQ like that.
That ain't Army! Look at the meatballs on the wings!
We gotta get to the PT boats! Hang on! Get out of the ship! PT boats are at the end of the docks!
Now this might be the last part that I'll do for this, but because of, if I remember correctly, there's a ship part that takes a while to do. So this might be the final the end part to this, but I am enjoying this shit already. Who's first? Bring it on!
Watch out!
But okay, I'll give you a thumbs up for that. So, this, I miss this game. I miss it so much.
Get that valve turned or we're gonna capsize!
Oh, okay, so I did die. Alright, so yeah, as I said, I was on a time limit. You gotta be quick with this stuff. Because if you're not, then you're basically fucked. But, I'll say this right now. I'm gonna go ahead and save, just to make sure. Let's put you here. And save. Now, that's the actual gist of this game almost. This game just gets worse and worse and worse and faster and faster and faster. So until I figure out how to play this game perfectly good, it's going to take me some time to do. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next episode of Medal of Honor Pacific Assault. Hopefully, I don't die so easily. And I can get past this part because this is a pretty badly timed area. So, till then, I'll see you guys in that next video. If I remember how to back out of this.